I'm going to extremes. Tomorrow I will change, and today won't mean a thing. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner,
Hello and welcome to my second vlog on the Sestra Brothers channel. Hope you guys enjoyed James and Taylor's uploads this week. I thought they were very good. As you know, this is kind of a free week for us, so we're just talking about what we want to talk about, and we'll have a new theme next week. So I'm going to be using my slot this week to talk about what I think is going to happen Series 3, kind of predictions for what's going to occur, what's going to come to light, stuff they might explore, and just I'm going to try and go into that a little bit. You know, I'm not going to be right, I might be wrong for some of it, but you know, just you can comment, leave a video response if you want, and yeah, we can get a discussion going maybe. Quick word of warning though, spoiler alert, I will be talking about stuff that happens at the very end of season 2, so you know, if you haven't watched it, don't watch this vlog. I mean, I'd like you all to watch it, but just beware. Okay, number 1, the first thing that I think is going to happen in season 3, I'm sorry, I don't think Rachel's dead. I don't think she's gone, because you know, they did it at the end of season 1. I mean, you know, we had Helena get shot, which was a tragedy. I hated that, oh my god. But, and you know, she came back season 2, which was great, because I love Helena. And, you know, I know everyone hates Rachel, but she's not gone. You know, it was very satisfying to see her get a pencil jammed in her eye. But she's not gone. She's coming back. She's going to want revenge, and she's going to want it with an eye patch. So, you know, I just don't think that she's going to be gone for very long. I think she'll be back. And unfortunately, we have to brace ourselves for her chilling return with her very face. Okay, number 2, the second thing I think is going to happen in season 3. As we all know, we were introduced to the bro clones, or the male clones from the military cloning experiment. Mark is revealed to be a clone. But I personally think that in his case, I think that the clones are going to be self-aware. That's the thing that I think is going to have been a thing. I reckon that the male clones will have been self-aware, because here's why I think this, okay? For one thing, I think it's too much of a coincidence for Mark to be involved with the Prometheans, and then for Helena to also be involved in it. I mean, they have some heavy clone connections, I think. So I think that he's got to be aware of it. The Prometheans might not be aware, or they are aware, and that's why they brought him in. I don't think he's told Grace, I want to see that conversation, because she hates Helena, and I don't know what her reaction is going to be to him. So, you know, I definitely think he's aware. There's obviously, we saw the military clone who was seen shepherding Helena onto the plane, or at least standing guard, looking very strict. I think, you know, he's involved directly with the military, and he's the one who sort of turned to watch Helena get onto the plane, so I think he's interested in her, because maybe he knows that she's a fellow clone. So I think he's definitely aware. And of course we saw Scarface in the ladies' basement. I think he's got to be very confused as to why he's in a basement in the first place. So I think he's got to know. And he's also looked very happy to see Sarah, I think. So, you know, or he's just very happy to see a woman, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely think that the bro clones are going to be revealed to be aware that they're clones. Maybe not to have met their other clones, I don't know. Oh, this is a thought. Maybe they could have been told they were the only successful one in a batch of many, and this could be, I've just thought of that. Okay, another thing to bear in mind, maybe they think they're alone in the world, and yeah, ooh, more thoughts. Third thing that I think is going to happen in season 3, and this is more of a speculation, something I'd like them to draw on, coming a little bit from James's vlog on Wednesday. Something's up with Kira. I don't know what's up with that kid, but something's definitely up with Kira, and I really want them to expand on it. I think they've got to, because, you know, she's so special in so many ways. You know, for one thing, okay, very first thing, freaky thing that she does, when Alison goes to impersonate Sarah to go see Kira, first thing Kira says is, "You're not my mum." Like, she just knows. She knows straight away that it's not her. So, quiet phone. So, you know, that can be put down to, you know, strong mother-daughter relationship, that kind of thing. Then, of course, there's the car crash. That was one of the most horrifying moments of my life. I can't. I watched that episode at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I had to like sort of cover my mouth to stop myself from just screeching. It was horrible. Anyway, sidetracked. Yeah, that was a bad, bad car accident. I mean, we all, you saw it because mostly in TV shows you don't really see it that well. It's just kind of, from different angles very quickly, and with this, you saw her get hit by. I mean, she's just walking along, bam, and you see her crumple. You know she's in serious trouble, and she gets rushed to the hospital in the next episode. And you're thinking, oh my god, 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 and she's fine. Like there's nothing wrong with her except for a few cuts and bruises and a bit of concussion or something. It's like, what? What? How? I mean, what? What? And just yeah. So I think that's another thing. But also that could possibly be tied into, clone blood's quite powerful because also similar thing happened with Helena. She got shot in the stomach. That's pretty fatal from what I've heard. And she gets rushed into hospital, and it's like, oh, she's recovered very quickly. It's a miracle, yay! And that can be put down to clone blood, and that could be put down to, I don't know. Helena's just a fighter, maybe. But yeah, and also the fact that she is. Well, the clones have been designed not to have children, basically. So, the fact that she is the exception to the rule, or Sarah's the exception to the rule, she's the product kind of thing. But, so that's going to make it pretty special. And, final reason about my theory about Kira, just the point where her and Cal are sitting in the trailer, and she just goes, she's just sitting there drawing, she goes, there's someone outside. Knock, knock, knock. What? Kid, you didn't look up. Just, oh god. So yeah, Kira confuses me. I think that something's up with Kira. I don't know if she's like telepathic or she's yeah, I'm thinking maybe she's a mind reader with like super strength. I don't know. Maybe she's a weird combination of Wolverine and Professor X. So there you go. Okay, so that's everything from me. Those are all my predictions of what I think is going to be going down in Series 3. Be sure to leave a comment telling me if you think I'm right or if you think I'm completely insane with my theories. But yeah, just be sure to follow us on our Tumblr. I'll put the link below in the description, and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more from us. Next week is going to be a themed week, so I think James has got an idea for us, and he actually told me, and I quite like the sound of it. So yeah, be sure to tune in on Monday for Taylor's next video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!